All right, that was a little pit stop. I had to talk to a couple of co-workers, and we were on.
Takes off. It's like, who the heck robbed me?
Let's refresh a little bit. What the hell are we talking about?
Or China, from putting one of these on a ship and doing it and having us scramble trying to figure out where it came from.
I would say, again, mutual assured destruction, because if the finger ever pointed back towards them directly, this would be like a shuffle game where you got a gang of thugs that one grabs your camera or your wallet, hands it off to another, hands it off to another, hands it off to another, and then that person takes off. It's like, who the heck robbed me? If they have a process whereby it goes from one source to North Korea to another source to Afghanistan, loaded onto a ship, say somewhere off the coast of Africa, and then around, how do you trace it back?
And how soon do we have to retaliate? I mean, if things are starting to go down, I mean, we'd have to retaliate pretty fast, wouldn't we?
Well, the scenario
this is if it's not a solar flare, which it probably will be.
Coast,
being that the ancients have known it for thousands of years, and that's why everybody talks about this time
launch from North Korea,
at this part of the
20
cycle.
to 25 minutes warning and a possibility of an ABM takedown.
But it's the beginning of the golden age.
But after
the power structure will break
yet
down.
Again, George, retaliation does what for us?
Because we're on our own, people. We are.
90% of America's dying.
Yeah.
We would.
It's an eye for an eye. That's all.
What's the recovery time? It may be for years. There's an old Civil War song in which the line is, "It may be for years. It may be forever."
You want to hear the strangest of all this, William? I think this happened on the planet a long time ago.
Of course it has.
Could very well be.
Look at the ancient
scripts. Whether it was a solar flare or whether it was nations 100 million years ago blew themselves up, something happened.
They wrote those stories to remind us.
All those the old texts, they all talk about an atomic war. They describe it.
Mm-hmm. And this is the cheap, quick, dirty, inexpensive way to take a major power down.
Boy, they better hope it works, because if it doesn't, they're in trouble.
Consider Goliath with all of his armor and equipment and everything else, and some kid takes him out with one rock in the forehead.
Mm-hmm. But what if the rock misses?
Well,
the kid better run like crazy.
The kid better run like heck.
Yeah.
The message, again, as I've been saying earlier, is that we should be conveying beforehand. Don't even think about it, because we're keeping track of it. We will stop you before you even launch.
Before you leave, 2012, the Mayans. I predicted some kind of major solar event. What do you think?
It's going to happen. NASA and NOAA, our top scientists, are saying sometime between now and the middle of next year, 2013, we're in for a very large solar event.
Have you protected yourself and your family?
Oh, yes.
Ready to go.
Ready to go.
We are
I
adults.
pray it never happens. My daughter and I have discussed this. My neighbors have. We have a community plan in place.
Well, you know what? You're not Chicken Little, that's for sure.
We have the ability
I learned a lot
to take steps.
I tell people at times I wish I didn't
better
know,
than
but I'm
any
glad
man
I
in
know.
history.
All right, William, thank you so much
for getting the word out.
William Forstchen,
prepare.
his website, 1secondafter.com, his book, 1 Second After as well. We've got the links up for you at coasttocoastam.com. Now, with our split show tonight, we are coming back in just a moment to talk a little bit about Mayan doomsday predictions, but also Hopi and Tibetan prophecy with Kimberly Ruff. So get ready for that. This is a story I've wanted to handle for a long time. This is a combination now of Hopi, Tibetan prophecy. Together as one, and we will be right back.
The Hopis have talked about this time for thousands of years. The Indians, but the Hindu. It's not the end of the world. They want you to worry that it's the end of the world. It is not. The planet will be here. It's been through this before. You are not told about things that happened 50 years ago. Why would you be aware of things that happened hundreds of thousands of years ago? Or 25,000 years ago, the last time we were in this position, when the super cold air underneath the Yellowstone popped off. Because everything that happens with the sun affects us. It shakes us from within. So if you enjoy the show, you might want to listen to the next part of it, Hopefully I'll be posting it. But if not, you can always refer to Mr. Super Potato Tomato on YouTube, who actually does an awesome job on the daily basis on every segment, which I just thought of doing now with this. Just to get everybody in. You gotta listen. It's a really awesome show. It's very educational. And you'll learn when you're driving. It's very helpful to let the time go by a lot quicker, because you know, you're just sitting there wasting time. You know, you might as well be expanding the brain. Sorry, I'm driving around the Hamptons. It's a very nice area, but it is very far out, especially when I have GPS on the truck that I need to do 55 to make sure that I will not break speed limits, and it's a long ride out. So in any case, I just wanted to wrap it up. Have a great night, and remember, enjoy living every day, because number one importance is that you enjoy what we hear while we're here. That's what we're here for. We're here to experience and taste and smell and feel and be mad and be happy and have enjoyment and play games and run around and fly kites and use those kites with technology to fly through the air like Superman. But it's a great time to be alive. We have more access than humans have had in literally hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years. So, soak it up. Enjoy it. You know, you don't have to sit here and you know, take hundreds of thousands of people's worth of money and build things like these to be happy, because most of them really aren't any more happy than you are. But as long as you're happy and you're enjoying life, it's all good. If you're not so happy and you live in America and you can't help but stress things, then you have to make sure that you drink half your body weight in ounces of water every day. That's 75 ounces for me, because I'm around 150 pounds. So 75 ounces every day out of a metal, preferably double wall insulated stainless steel mug. 27 ounces is nice and big. I do 3 of them, and you know, do some deep breathing. And I have other things, but I will get to them later, because I gotta find a couple of people so I can find a line so that these people that don't really live out here and barely pay any taxes on such houses that are ridiculous. Literally, these houses are worth more than most people will make in their lifetime, and they pay less in property taxes than I do. You know, that's the 1%. That's how it works. They are running the show. They reap the benefits. The 1%, which also includes, let me add, everybody in Washington. They are 500 plus people that do tell 317 million people what to do. And they make the laws that we have to live under. So, let's just remember, we are the people. The middle class was born out of the Depression. Let's have a renaissance of the middle class. I just want to show you these beautiful skies we have here. I mean, it is beautiful out here. The sun just came up. Let me see if I can swap this around. You can see it behind me. My thing. Alright, I can't see where the reverse button is. In any case, it's beautiful out here. The skies are gorgeous. There are no chemtrails today, which is nice. I mean, who knows? Maybe they're what made these clouds in the first place. But I like not to worry about it, because that just makes it all more powerful. I need to stay positive and happy, and look at this beautiful clear sky we have over here. But there's work to be done. So go about your business, enjoy the day, do some deep breathing, and know that there are only 6 things that you're completely responsible for. Everything that you breathe, eat, and drink, everything that goes in your temple, everything you breathe, eat, and drink, and everything you say, do, and think. Everything goes in your temple, all your actions that everybody knows you to be this person who does and says these things, and everything that goes on in here. Because that's why God is always watching, because we are God. God is a part of all of us. We are all part of God. And there's a lot of amazing things that are coming out now through, well, we'll get into that later. Have a great day, everybody. And I'm sorry I keep looking down at the picture. I'm not good at this because I'm new. All right, well, I'm 10 minutes in, so I'm going to cut this loose. Have a great day, everybody.